everybody, thanks for coming back again. Been a while since we've done a video. Seems to be a long wait between our videos right now, just kind of cover up with projects and what we're doing. But one of the things, we're working on a kitchen remodel here, a laundry room, kind of half bathroom remodel here in Avon. We're getting down into the last week of this project. But one of the big things that we do on some of these jobs when we go into older homes and we're putting in a brand new island that we have here that has a temporary plywood top on it is this island's about 7 foot long, but it is actually sitting over the center of spans of 2x10 floor joists. And at the time when these houses are built, those joists are not rated for what's called a dead load. They're rated for a live load. Well, this is going to be a dead load of, at the end of the day, probably 1,000 pounds. And that'll cause major deflection in the floor joist. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be in the crawl space, putting up a simple beam in the crawl space, 3 2x8s, 10 foot long, across the floor joist, screwing those together, screwing those to the floor joist, and then propping those up with 2 4x4 posts on concrete piers. And what that will do is minimize and take away the deflection and split the load between the joists. Because if we did not do that over time, this would deflect, crack the tile, crack the joints, and we've seen it time and time again in other jobs where they didn't do this, but this is one of the things we do before they put the tops on. The tops are actually going to be installed next week, so we want to get this done today, so next week is kind of the wind down for this. So next spot for me is going to be in the crawl space. So we're down in the crawl space now, and we've got our location where we need to put the beam in. So what we're going to end up doing is screwing each joist to each, or the beam to each joist as we do it, and get our prop underneath there. But even more reason why we need to put this beam in. Although these are engineered joists, they're actually at 24 inches on center, which just tells me that these are at probably barely minimum, code requirements. So even more reason to put this beam in to help this deflection on this island. So we're going to get started on the process here. All right, well, we're just getting ready to wrap up here. Just kind of final fastenings of the post to the piers, but that's kind of what it looks like when it's done. So I don't know if this qualifies as a dirty job, but hashtag micro, hashtag dirty jobs, and hashtag micro work. So just a little bit of what we did today to get this island secure before the granite top goes on. Talk to you guys soon.